Alright, so bright and early in the morning here, 6 o'clock, and ready to start doing the siding. So if I can get out of your way here, what we have to do now is we're going to put some wooden blocks from the foundation here to that girt, and from that girt to that girt, just to make sure that there's no dipping in the middle. Once we get those in, we need to go to the top to that guy right there. That's your eave strut, and we need to insulate that, and then we'll drop the insulation for the wall, and then we can go ahead and put a couple pieces of siding. So as you can see here, I have half the siding for this long wall. We're going to start on this wall because it's most likely to never be seen from the house. I guess if you're in the farmer field or whatever, you'll be able to see it, but not really a priority. So any mistakes that I have, I'm hoping to find out on this wall, something that I'll never see. And then we're going to work our way all the way around so that the wall that I see and the wall that the road sees are the last ones, and that way hopefully they're the nicest. The skeleton itself is done, other than that little steel brace that goes this way. We need to drop down the wall, but I wasn't going to do that last night because we didn't have that wood in there. Like I said, we're going to do this morning, so we'll go ahead and get that started and get on our way. We have to do our base trim. You can see that white piece that my dad's playing with. That goes on the bottom of the siding. It goes behind the siding, so if any water comes down, it kind of like loops out around the concrete and foundation. We went ahead and did a little bit extra. If you look, there's a silver piece all along the bottom. Actually, here, you know what? Let's just go over there. Okay, like I was saying, so we did a little bit extra on this. So you can see this piece here. That's for the siding to screw to. You're going to screw it into this surface here on the outside. And they wanted you to drill down into the foundation and put those little expanders on all these bolts every couple feet. Well, we went and used anchor bolts, much like these ones. They're the L shape. They go down in the concrete 8 inches and they come across 90 degrees. So we kind of cheated a bit. It's much stronger and we don't have to drill in the concrete all those spots, which is a pain in the butt. Then we went ahead and we put this little foam gasket here underneath this piece, so it goes that full 4 inches, just to kind of seal it up a little bit more. And then you can see here, this is the foam gasket, sill plate gasket. So now what we're going to do is put this on the face like this. Sorry, let me get it. There you go. We're going to put it on the face like this, behind this base trim, so that again we have another barrier here. So this base trim, slide it down, is going to go like that, and your wall siding is going to sit down in that 90-degree corner at the bottom. So any water that comes down is going to go onto this, and then it'll be out an inch or so from the foundation and drop. So we're just going to go ahead and really loosely screw that up. We'll be pulling the screws back out as we go through with the siding, and then we're going to well, first we're going to do a chalk line across the bottom to make sure that that's perfectly straight so it looks nice. We'll roughly screw that up, and then we need to go to the top up there on that top piece, and we need to put our insulation up there. Then we can drop our insulation down the wall, then we can put our siding. I brought one piece of siding over here. As you can see, it's like a light gray color, and the walls are 16 feet, and that wall siding is exactly 16. So what we're going to do is drop this base trim here down 1 inch, so if there's any little variation like this in the concrete, you won't see it. The trim will cover it on the top. Alright, so the ground out here on the outside of the building isn't final grade yet, so it's kind of lumpy. So what we did was we put some plywood down. You can see there and there. We got the man lift on the outside. We're going to try and drive that on the plywood. Hopefully that'll give it kind of enough flatness there that it'll allow us to go up. As soon as you're off kilter on that thing a little bit, it won't let you. So we're just about to get started here. I don't know, it's probably 9 o'clock or something. And we can go ahead. Anyways, back at it. them down here. I'm going to mark where our screws have to go, so hopefully they're roughly straight, because the first one we didn't mark, and it's not that good. So live and learn, stuff happens. We'll get better as we go, I guess. So that first piece with the insulation, we've been out here 3.5 hours now this morning. So yeah, we're not doing that great for time, but that was the hardest one, leveling it and everything else. Now hopefully we can speed up a little bit and get a majority of this all done today. And we're gonna be done for right now. It's 94 with 90% humidity. Up there on the top, I'm dying. So we'll shut it down, come back out at 6 p.m. It's like noon now. Take a break, take a shower, come back out and hit it, hopefully when it's cooler. All right, so 6 o'clock again. Just waiting for my dad to show up, trying to move the man lift here down, so we're ready. We're just gonna keep going down the building. So like you said, we got, I don't know, that much done this morning, which looks a lot more impressive from this side with all the ribs than it does from the other side, where you just see the white foil back. We're nowhere near done. As you can see, we got all that left still to do. So we're roughly, I don't know, a third of the way done now. Yeah, let's get back at it.